Yeah, so the OEM so the Enduro bikes just dropped from the OEM pack, and I thought, why not check them out? They literally dropped today, and I've been waiting for this to drop because I want to try out, like, see how what's the difference between the normal OEMs and stuff like that. And I just generally want to like see Enduro be a thing in this game. Could it because it would be sick. Yeah, so I am on the Husqvarna 300 two-stroke because holy shit, because everyone knows that real enduro people run two strokes. Yeah, I haven't done enduro on these new tires either. Like, I've done like a lap or two along the Lake Havasu, but I would not consider that enduro. It's more like I would consider that more like trail, maybe, which kind of is part of enduro, but not really. Yeah, like riding trail riding like Havasu. I mean, it is. I mean, you could consider it enduro, but it's more like a rough motocross track, um, kind of. So would not really count this as like technical enduro like this. Holy shit. One thing I noticed is that you have a really good power and grip, like going straight, um, which you kind of expect from a bike, and you want that in a enduro bike. I am running stock everything, um, and it it do want to wheelie when I hit the gas, so I have to be careful of that. Like, the power is just so good, like you accelerate really fast. It is a little hard to control with my 250 throttle control, because on the 250s you can actually kind of, you don't really need too much throttle control, so I'm not really used to like really have to control it. Yeah, but I like the power delivery and how it's delivered, because you can really feel that it is a two-stroke with when you're in the low RPMs. The bike doesn't really have much power, or like it doesn't just go. But as soon as you get into those higher RPM, the bike it literally just accelerates away, which is expected from a two-stroke. And and the bike feels very agile, like maybe a bit too agile for um me, like what I'm used to. But I feel if you get a good setup on this, you can definitely make it really good, because you have this no problem with the power delivery, and the traction is really great in the middle of the tire. Yeah, and I have a little bit of a road from riding this on the old OEMs, so I just thought I would see how the bikes handle the um, a road as well. Yeah, and it's very nice because the bikes have enough power so you can like bog them around, like in these slower sections, like this. Oh no, I'm stuck. Um, there's not a lack of power even in the low register. Um, like if you just want to move slowly, you can around the tricky section. But if you like really rev it, you have a lot of power, and the bike literally just wheelies. But I think that's good because that makes it easier to like as well with the grip. Like it's a lot easier to like get the bike like lift the front wheel. That was that could be a little tricky on the old bikes, like the old normal motocross bikes. I haven't ridden the old enduro bikes too much. Yeah, we hit the 822. I mean, it's not good by any means, but it's not the worst. I can go a lot faster. Um, this far is just like geometry and just learning how the bike handles. Otherwise, I like how the power, you can put the power to the ground, you can lift the um, front end like really good. And most of the time it's just a skill issue why I'm crashing. Yeah, but I feel Enduro is gonna be a lot better now on these new OEMs because you can actually like accelerate now. Like earlier, it was all about momentum, and like you had like before you had like a lot of grip over the whole tire, but you could not like accelerate. And I feel now with the increased traction like on the mid tire, it's gonna be easier to like climb hills and stuff like that. Because earlier you would just slide everywhere in hills, no matter what. So I feel you're gonna be able to like do a lot more like enduro things and not like have to ride the enduro track like a motocross track. Yeah, like the difficult thing is when you go and like hit things with the edge of your tire, you have no grip. But I mean, that's just a skill thing, and that's just gonna increase the skill gap. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do some suspension and like geometry, like setup and stuff, and I try to hit a good lap. Don't shut and go. I can do that. Yeah, I feel the like front end when you going slow is just so much better on this new OMs. Like in that uphill section, you will not be able to do that because on the older OTMs because of like traction and front end stuff. You would just either just fly up, do a 180 stop A for no reason on the old AMs, or you would just grip the side of something and crash. I missed the clutch timing. I need to be first gear. It works. I mainly just want to like uh, just rev it and drop the clutch, see how it works. Because on the old OEMs you could not do that, because then you would like you didn't have enough like grip, like straightforward, because you would not kind of spin, but you would just not get the traction and the speed that quick on the old OEMs. Yeah, you have to be very precise, like going straight, and also on that like small bit that I just went through is much nicer now, because now the tires, they doesn't grab the edge like they used in the older OEMs. So you kind of don't have to be like as precise. Yeah, we hit the 650. Not my best. I think I've done like 6 flat on the old OEMs, but I'm not used to like the grip and the way this bike handles. So I mean, I say it's a win. The bike works a lot better um, overall. Uh, the biggest thing being that you actually can accelerate. Like you could put the power to the ground better, so you can go from standstill and then quickly accelerate, like using the clutch. If you do it correct, then you cannot do that on the old OEMs. And because of the tires being slippery on the edge, um, the tires doesn't grab the edge of things, because that was a bigger problem on the old bikes, that you go in a small section, like small rut, and the tires just kept grabbing the edge of the tire, and that's when you like get weird pivots of physics. So two big positives. I think we just have to get used to these bikes, and then we'll hit similar times. You definitely have to like take your time to line things up and do things properly, so you don't slide. But otherwise, it's a really good update. Yeah.